To be honest, that probably would have been his best bet. Took a year or two off and then come back and play for another team. Because in my eyes, this will never work with him returning. Especially if that female staff is still there. Like something gonna have to give at the end of the day. BA, what's your thoughts, bro, on Ime Udoka being suspended for the whole season?
Oh, first off, I want to say thank you for having me on. Salute, you already know Team 30 for 30 in here. Um, so this is I I I don't like ball. Like right now, this got me not liking the Celtics right now. Like the organization, you feel me? Like I can rock with, I love basketball. I'm a sports guy. You feel me? They have talent, all of that. But for them to come out with this information and pretty much hold this guy for hostage and then speak on his behalf negatively, but won't even bring up the whoever the other person is, to me is outrageous. For them to go national publicly and not handle this behind the scenes is a problem. And then you say, I don't know if you listened to that press conference, but you the actual whoever the other guy that was next to Brad Stevens, I'm assuming maybe an owner or a CEO, whoever the guy was, you say that I'm going to suspend him for a whole year, and then once I suspend him for a whole year, then we can talk about he's not guaranteed to coach again. Then we'll talk about if he'll still have his job or not. That is
Crazy.
absurd.
Crazy.
Yes.
So I'm not bugging out by feeling like he's being set up a little bit.
Oh no. He's been set up. He's been set like who go? Do you know this happens all the time in national sports? Like this happens all the time. But what do organizations do? They talk about it behind the scenes. They don't bring it. They don't bring it in front. They don't bring it to the whole public like this. They
Did
had
you
a
see
press
this report?
conference, bro.
Did you see this report this morning that came out?
No.
So what happened was they're saying that some members of the organization, they became aware of this thing back in July, right after Boston lost the NBA finals. And
Yeah.
both parties had said that the relationship was consensual. I think that it doesn't matter if it was consensual, if it was a code of conduct violation. But
Yeah.
my thing was they say, but sources said that the woman recently accused Udoka of making unwarranted comments towards her, leading the team to launch a set of internal interviews. So I'm like, wait a minute. If he was fucking her,
Ooh,
what type of
consensual.
unwarranted comments could he be saying after? Like, you in a relationship where you're dealing with somebody, like it's unfiltered talk for the most part, especially if you slept with her. Like, what? Like, it ain't like he's sexually harassing or saying making sexual comments to a stranger, someone he don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm
It,
like, yo, she's setting him up for some type of.
man, that that right there is that's on some fatal attraction type stuff right there, man. I wouldn't be surprised because we humans, right? And then when you dibble and dabble, you have a fiance, etc., Nia Long, etc. Who says that this woman, right? This mystery woman, because we really don't know who she is. Everybody's saying Allison Feaster, but I'm hearing that it's not even her. But who says that this mystery woman probably like was like, man, what's up? You gonna leave her or you not? I'm gonna leave her. I'm gonna leave her, but you're not leaving Nia alone. You got a child with her too? No, you're not leaving Nia. Who says that's it's a lot of variables that it could be, and that's an alleged. So don't put that down on record, anybody, as that's true. That's what's happening. But it's a possibility.
And what I just put up on the screen, it's crazy that you brought that up. They're saying that Allison Feaster is actually Allison Feaster Strong. She's not engaged. She's not dating. She's actually married to
Yeah, she's
former NCAA star Danny Strong. So Udoka was really the side dude. She's actually married, if this is true.
um so what I'm hearing as far as rumors, and this is all alleged, I'm hearing that it's not even Allison Feaster. I'm hearing that it's actually two ladies that he was doing his thing with. But one of the two ladies, right, were is actually dating or is actually involved in a very close relationship with somebody that's in the high the high part of the organization.
Okay.
And he crossed that line. Like it was okay for him to do that, whatever behind the scenes, but he crossed the line by piping down somebody else's woman pretty much in the organization. That's what I'm hearing. But it's speculation. And
Wow.
that's why they decided to go public to humiliate him and pretty much mess up, like they messing up this man's career, his family aspirations, all the other positive stuff. Because we all know he should not get a whole season for this.
Bro, let me tell you something, BA. It's no way you suspend him for a whole year for this without no details. Like when I first heard that he could be potentially suspended for this, I'm like, wait a minute, was it an intern, a young girl? Did he like rape somebody? Like this was a lot for something that they wasn't providing no information on, but they was immediately trying to suspend him. I'm like, damn, they must really know something. Like he must have really violated.
Yeah, this is absurd. This is absurd, and it's unacceptable. And I don't like I said, I do not respect the organization for doing this. And it's cool. Matter of fact, like it's okay if they fired him for that because it's a strict offense. Okay, that's cool. Fire him. He should have did that shit. It's on him. But when you drag this man through the media and you're actually having press conferences about this, and you're holding him hostage for a whole year, what? He needs to go ahead and resign. If I was him, I would resign. But he's trying to get at least 50% of his salary because if he resigns, he does not get that salary.
But you think the relationship at the end of the day between him and Boston is over, right? I mean, there's no way it's going to work unless they get rid of the lady or the women.
Yes. Yeah. It's over with. They just ruined this man's career because now other teams are going to look at him sideways, and he's an amazing coach, and he's black in Boston. He's a black coach in Boston, bro.
Was this his first year?
Yes.
Look what they did to Derek Fisher.
It was the second year. I'm sorry, because his first year was the year before when they lost to Brooklyn in the first round. But second year on a rise.
Wow.
And you know what? The thing that's even crazier is, I think he was on like a 3-year deal, right? So your first year, you make it to the playoffs with an injured, beat up Boston team. You lose, of course, against the fully loaded Brooklyn Nets before they got hurt. Then the second year, you make it to the finals, and you take the finals 6 games. And your third year, you're projected to go again, and your contract ends. So if you do make it far in the playoffs,
you about to break the bank.
They go exactly. They're gonna have to double or triple your salary, bro.
Wow.
It's a lot of stuff that's going into this.
And the CBA, and we right in the middle of the CBA agreement.
Facts.
Wow. Facts. So he might really be done.
Yeah, he's done. He's gonna be on a coaching staff or working within an organization. But it just sucks. I just hate that it was a brother out there, man. I just hate that. Like we're talking about the Boston Celtics, right? And that racist city. You feel me? Where it's a lot of conflict with people of color.
Yeah.
And that's not a secret, right? We're talking about a brother that's a head coach, that's a successful head coach in that system. That I'm not speaking Doc Rivers, because Doc Rivers, he's a brother, but he's not a brother to an extent, if you know what I'm talking about, or behind the scenes stuff. But we're talking about a full-blown Afro pro-black man. You feel me?
Successful. About to change the culture of Celtics basketball. He got these young boys in there, and they was gelling. You know what I mean?
Exactly, bro. And now they got this other guy coming in that was supposed to be he was he was one of the final candidates for the Utah Jazz
head coaching job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They got him coming in about the coach. And the young guys, man, I wonder, that's my next question is, how do the players really feel? Because I know they can't speak. But I would
They
love to know how
lost.
they feel.
They lost, bro. You know, at the end of the day, the one thing that Boston lacked that made them come up short versus Golden State in the finals was leadership.
Yes,
Jason Jalen Brown showed that he's more of a leader than Jason Tatum. I will say that much.
I
Jason
agree.
Tatum to me got exposed a little bit. But Ime Udoka is the true leader of that ball club. You know what I'm saying? He's the guy that they follow. And without him, for just the 82 game stretch in the Eastern, you and I talked about the Eastern Conference, how much they improved, and you know what I'm saying, with all given injuries and all that. Like, yo, it's gonna be so tough for Boston to keep a top 5 spot without their leader.
Agreed. Agreed, bro. This is outrageous. And if I'm a coach, if I'm an aspiring coach, or if I'm a big time coach, that's gonna make me think twice about going to go coach in Boston now.
Or play in Boston.
Or that's even bigger, or play in Boston. Because when these contracts is up, they're gonna try to extend these younger players. But when these contracts are up, will they want to even continue to be in Boston after this within the next 2 years or so? Or will they go ahead and just go somewhere else where they actually really want to play?
What do they do with the female? Do they suspend her? Do they
Yeah,
keep
she
her?
got to get, man. This is equal. You feel me? We're in a era where women want to be equal to men. You feel me? And in this era, they are. You feel me? They very are. Salute to my queens out there. But if we gonna punish him, we gotta punish this. We gotta suspend her for a year too. And then when she comes back, we gotta say the same thing. We don't know if we want you back or not, but we'll discuss that a year from now.
See, it's gonna be a fine line with this young lady though, because you know they don't want to have to deal with no lawsuit. I do feel like she deserved you if you have to give her some type of punishment you gave him, but they do play different roles on the team. Um, should we publicly know what happens to her?
I believe we do. If you're gonna publicly put them out there, you gotta publicly put her out there too. You this one-sided thing that looks bad for you to tell one half of the story and make him look bad, but not say the other half. To me, that's acid. Not that's not good, bro. It's
So
not
she
good at
don't
all.
no confidentiality in this scenario on either side. Both everything needs to be put out there.
Everything probably does not have to be put out there, right?
Okay.
Everything probably does not have to be put out there. But the actual woman, she needs to get the same claim as him too. They need to be talking about her like, yo, like this is the woman that was that was out there. Because if you're gonna smear him, which he shouldn't even be smeared, especially if this is consensual. You're spearing. If you're gonna smear his campaign, you got to put her up there too and be like, yo, this is the female. We suspended her as well.
But what I have a problem with is that part in this report that she recently accused him of making unwarranted comments towards her. It make me feel like somebody got in her ear and they trying to set him up on some type of sexual harassment case. Like they told her, you know, convinced her to no longer deal with him or have communication with him. And he's still maybe coming on to her. And she probably recording phone calls, keeping text messages. Like I just feel real weird about the situation now, hearing these developments. I just feel like he could be getting set up.
Yeah, I think that honestly, um, with them doing research and doing whatever the background checks and all of that stuff, and doing the necessary work that they need to look into this case behind the scenes, I don't believe that she even has a case because it has been deemed consensual. Once that term consensual goes away, that's when problems and issues happen, and that's the only positive thing that he has going for him in this situation is the term consensual,
Right.
and it's happened multiple times from what I'm hearing. Like it was an actual damn near relationship for real.
Relationship. Right. That's why I was like, yo, shorty, how can you don't have no win when it comes to that? Talking about some unwarranted. He already hit that. Like, what are we talking about?
Multiple times. You let him
Right.
and you were into it.
So what about that side, bro? Because see, I didn't even really realize that he was a fiance of Nia Long. I didn't even realize that until I start looking at social media. So everybody is saying, "Oh, he is crazy. How could you do this to Nia Long?" Da, 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 da. As a man, bro, can you please explain to the people
Man,
that just because she's Nia Long doesn't mean that she can't be a headache?
yo, I want all the young men that's listening now, and that will be listening in the future. Yo, stuff get old real quick, especially when you get. I don't care how beautiful you are. Like Jay Z allegedly cheated on Beyonce, and that's
Yep.
fucking Beyonce.
Yeah.
Eric Benet cheated on freaking Holly Berry when Holly Berry was the hottest thing smoking. I don't
Usher
care
cheated on
how.
Chili when she
Yeah,
was.
Usher cheated.
Yep.
That's what. And these are some gorgeous women that all of these dudes will go out and simp for. Still to this day, people will simp for all the names we just said, right? For
Yep.
these women. And my thing is, when you are on the road and you are in an NBA job and you have 82 games and in 41 of those games during the regular season, you got to do a lot of traveling. And then in preseason, you gotta spend like a month away or 3 weeks, 2 weeks in other countries doing whatever. And then you are working, you have a work wife or whatever you want to call it, like, and she's beautiful and she's gorgeous and she's shooting at you. Yo, sometimes people give in, man. We men at the end of the day. And I'm not saying that it's okay to cheat, to each his own. But hey, not all, bro. We men. We're built with testosterone. I don't care how fine somebody is to you, especially if it's based off of physicality. It's always other beautiful women out there. And if you are having an issue at home, most likely you will cheat.
Because there's somebody out there that's going to treat you better, even if they at a lower status. And that's the thing that
Yeah,
I think people are disregarding. I'm like, yo, just because it's Nia Long, just because she an A-list celebrity, don't mean that you should be taking bullshit from her when you're in a relationship with her. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
We don't even know. We don't even know if they've been having problems at home anyway, right?
Exactly, exactly. That's my whole point. So just by default, they comparing Nia Long to the young lady in question. I'm like, that's not even the storyline. Like, y'all, that's just trolling. That, you know what I mean? One don't have nothing to do with the other unless you can identify what the issues were at home with Nia and Ime.
Yo, this is what I was telling my peoples yesterday. You feel me? I was like, yo, when you on that road and you a millionaire, because he a millionaire, of course, and you got millions, you have what they call options. And then if you have somebody that's into basketball like you, and that's working with you on a road,
It's,
it's gonna
it's
be tough,
different.
bro.
It's different, bro.
It hit,
It's
bro. I
different.
said I told my homeboy yesterday. I was like, well, you see my post yesterday on Facebook, bro. I was like, Nia Long would be shooting in the gym.
Facts.
Hey,
That
Allison
shit.
was though.
Yep. Allison was right there getting the yep,
Exactly.
holding the ball rack. Yep.
Yeah, because that's what I'm into. A woman that's like forget the actress and all of that. That's cool. That status is all good. But you into what I'm into? You was a hooper like me too. What? You know the game. We can talk sports. We can go out. We can do all of this stuff, and we can go over plays. I can show you a playbook. You can break it down. What?
But I'm gonna keep it a buck though. Once more this developments come out, this Ime might be a stupid nigga, bro. I'm not gonna hold you because he probably walking around with his chest out thinking he the big man on campus, you know what I'm saying, in Boston. And if he was going around dealing with multiple women being sloppy and messy like that and can, in his career, in his coaching career there, off of that, like, bro, that's you looking like a clown. You know what I'm saying? When you look at the whole body of work of it, like,
Yeah. He screwed himself up, man. He screwed himself up by even condoning in that. But at the end of the day, it's like I don't. This is it. This is you're pretty much a new head coach. You've probably been doing this behind the scenes because he was an assistant head coach next to Greg Popovich for years.
San
Got him a
Antonio.
couple rings and all of
Yeah,
that stuff with
yeah.
him. Player, all of that. So the spotlight wasn't on you when you were doing whatever type of dirt that you were doing. But now that you are regarded as one of the top coaches in the NBA. You know, you're young, up and coming. The NBA loves him. The NBA players and the teams, they
Yes,
love
that's why I'm like, yo,
him.
how did you drop the ball so fast like that? Like you just got in position in Boston and you just took them to the finals.
Yeah.
Good night, bro.
Heavy as the crown.
I
Heavy as
know.
the crown, bro.
All right, man. About to get up out of here, man. This is the Best of Seven Sports Talk. Salute to my brother, as always, BA with Get Your Bars Up Media, man. Make sure you guys, if y'all into the battle rap hip hop content, make sure y'all follow my bro. Get Your Bars Up Media on YouTube. BA, man, I appreciate you joining me this afternoon, fam.
Hey man, I always man appreciate the conversation, man. I'm still waiting for another 30 for 30, but that's on another conversation.
You
Salute,
know,
my bro.
it's so crazy, man, because me and K Doze was just talking yesterday about the series, the different series that we were coming up with and how we wanted to bring them back out, but what kind of spins that we wanted to put on it. So I'm definitely gonna be getting at you within a month because we about to bring some different shit out.
Shit, man, I'll be around, man. Hey man, continue your success and shit, you already know who I'm rocking with. Salute, bro.
Likewise, bro. Likewise, you already know the vibes. Peace to everybody, man. Seven Mitchell here with the Best of Seven Sports Talk. Again, this is the NBA Open Court. Appreciate y'all chopping it up with us today, this afternoon, man. I do want to know from y'all, man, in the comment section, what do y'all think about Ime Udoka with this situation? He could have possibly lost Nia Long, the female in question, and his damn job. Everything could be gone, just like that. I thought I told y'all don't pay to cheat. I thought I told y'all. What we just had this conversation, but I'm not gonna preach to y'all. I'm not gonna preach to y'all. It's about to be the weekend. I know y'all gonna show off. Y'all gonna cheat some more. So do what y'all do. But just remember, I told you so. You guys are now rocking with the best, man. This is the Best of Seven Sports Talk. Y'all stay safe. Have a good day. I will catch you guys tomorrow. All right, man. I want to thank you guys for listening into another episode of the Best of Seven Sports Talk. I'm Seven Mitchell, man. Make sure you follow the show to be sure to be notified about the next episode. Also, I'll put the Linktree link in the description so you can follow us on social media as well as donate and contribute to our platform. See you guys again on the next episode. Peace.